Despite this more hawkish stance coming from the central bank in Korea, you're still positive on the markets there. Why?
Well, mainly because the export momentum hasn't really slowed down significantly. I think it's still staying strong, and the valuation has come off quite nicely. So we are actually seeing a very strong earnings growers with less than mid-teen type of multiples in some of the companies.
Will the chip shortage be an issue? Because, of course, SK or Samsung are some of the biggest names there.
Yes, this is one of the biggest uncertainty out there. Samsung and SK Hynix actually have some room to accumulate some inventories, and they would actually try to also, try to be a little bit more flexible in managing the supply. But there's a limit to that. So if the chip shortages actually last very long, then that will be a big risk. But the thing seems to be easing right now. So I'm trying to be a little bit more optimistic.
We have seen a lot of optimism as well over Japan because it's more cyclically tilted. What are you expecting in that market, especially when we have the Japanese yen as well weakening so much given the policy divergence?
Yes, our approach on Japan has been, more on the corporate reforms actually continuing, and we've actually seen that accelerating. And we are actually witnessing some of the hostile takeovers bids that really haven't happened, in Japan for a long time. So that's a very positive move, and we're also positive on Kishida's new stimulus plans. So we remain positive on Japan.
I just want to get your thoughts on some of the news we've had out of China today, James. China's Ministry of Industry and IT telling Tencent to stop creating new apps, stop updating its existing ones. Is this all add up to too soon to be investing in Chinese tech again for you?
To be clear, we've been pretty cautious on China for a long time. So, before everything happened this year, we've been staying cautious exactly because of this regulatory risk. But I think right now, it's time that we would have to look at some interesting opportunities. And our main focus has been alignment of interest. And this time we are trying to align with the Chinese government. So any business or sector that actually aligns with the interest of the Chinese government would be an area of focus that we would look at.
So could you be a bit more specific? Which areas of interest do you see have that alignment that you're looking for?
So one area would be obviously, more technology, trying to replace the foreign technology and trying to, supply internally. So that's one. Replacing the technology imports is one area, and that would be in areas like semiconductors and so forth. And another area would be export-oriented companies that actually earn, that accumulate foreign reserves.